Find a quiet place where you can sit or lie down in relative comfort without being disturbed for a little while. It's not important what position you're in, only that you find yourself comfortable in this moment. Once you are relatively settled, allow your attention to be drawn to your breathing. Notice the intake and outflow of air, in and out of your lungs. Allow your breathing to become slower, deeper, and more regular if that is comfortable for you. Continue to focus on your breathing and notice the slow, comfortable rhythm of breathing that you are beginning to establish. Inhale, exhale. Each time you take a breath, consider that the clean, fresh air you are breathing in has a cleansing and a relaxing effect. Each time you exhale, you are removing the old stale air from your body. We call this passive relaxation because it doesn't require any effort. It simply involves focusing your awareness on something that I suggest. At this moment, that is the breath. And as you focus on the breath, just experiment with observing all the little details going on with the simple act of breathing. Breathing in and breathing out. Now allow the focus of your breath to move to the background. You're still aware of your breath as it moves in and out of your body, but let it fade into the background. And when you are ready, allow your focus of awareness to begin moving to your feet and your ankles. Notice any sensations coming from your feet and ankles. For example, you may feel your socks or stockings around your toes, your shoes enclosing your feet, the bottoms of your feet against the floor, or perhaps the sensation of your heels being supported by the bed or the floor. You are aware that there are many bones, ligaments, tendons, and small muscles in your feet and ankles. Experiment with focusing your awareness on the muscles in your feet and ankles. Pay close attention and notice any sensations coming from the muscles in your feet and ankles. Now simply suggest to those muscles that they let go, unwind, relax. Next, move your focus to your legs. Notice the feel of your clothing against your legs, the feel of the chair or the bed against the back of your legs. Feel any differences in sensations between your right leg and your left leg. This might be the difference in the way you are holding your legs, or perhaps a difference in temperature, or even a difference in muscle sensations. Be aware of any feelings of tightness, tautness, muscle activity, or muscle tension in your legs. And then just suggest to those muscles that they too let go, unwind, and relax. Simply by focusing your awareness on your legs, noticing any sensations of muscle tension, and suggesting to yourself that the tension can be released, you will successfully reduce the muscle activity in the area. Without effort or energy, just let it go. As we progress upward through all the muscles in your body, Continue to allow your breathing to remain deep, slow, and regular, at whatever level is most comfortable for you. Notice the fresh, relaxing air and exhale the used air. Now, move your focus upward to your hips. Notice any sensations. Are these sensations near the surface or deep? And then, just suggest to the muscles in this area that they let go, unwind, and relax. Continue upward now, focusing your awareness on the muscles in your lower and middle back. Even if there are some uncomfortable sensations there, see if you can simply observe them for the moment. What are the characteristics of the sensations you are aware of? If uncomfortable, is there a sharpness, a throbbing, an ache? What other sensations are you aware of? There are different layers of muscles in your back. Short ones running side to side, and long muscle fibers running up and down your back. You might experiment with visualizing these muscle fibers as lengths of twisted rope, the amount of tension matching the amount of twisting in the rope. Perhaps allowing the rope muscles to untwist and unwind, allowing the muscle rope to lengthen and slacken, to get longer and looser, as if all the muscles in your lower and middle back were letting go of tension and slack. Let the muscles in your belly or abdomen area simply join in the relaxation process, letting go and going along, letting those muscles too slacken. And now, allowing the muscles in your rib cage to join. The muscles joining your ribs together are very tiny muscles that tend to draw the ribs together. Think about those muscles for a moment, the tiny, short muscles between the ribs, or drawing the ribs together. Suggest to those muscles that they lengthen, relax, and let go. As that happens, you may notice a very slight, or perhaps not so slight, relaxation of your chest cavity, of your rib cage. You may have greater ability to breathe deeply, more fully, more comfortably, going deeper and deeper into relaxation. Now letting your awareness be focused on your upper back and shoulder blades, noticing if you've got any extra tension or tightness in your shoulders, an area where people often hold tension. See if you can make the distinction between tension and pain. See if you can find tension in the trunk of your body that may or may not be to the point where you would label that as painful. Letting yourself focus on any muscle activity or tension involved in your upper back and shoulders. This is where a lot of people tend to take on some of their tension. Focusing your awareness on those muscle fibers, very large muscles in your shoulders running through the upper back. Some people describe their tension as knots of tension. If you should have any of these tension knots, you might want to visualize them as springs on a tightly wound clock. You may experiment with visualizing the spring on the clock beginning to unwind, to loosen, to slacken up. And as that happens, allowing the muscles in your upper back and shoulders to continue to slacken, continue to relax, deeper and deeper. Next, focusing on your upper arms and lower arms. Focusing your awareness on the sensations in your arms. Notice the sensation of the sleeve of your clothing as it encircles your arm. Focus specifically on the muscle and the muscle activity in your arms. See if you can just observe that for a minute. Notice whether the sensations have a temperature component: hot, warm, cold. Are there other characteristics to those sensations? Now simply suggest to all the muscles in your arms that they just let go, that the muscles lengthen and smoothen and relax more and more. Even your hands have muscles, and we sometimes hold our hands with tension. Perhaps we're not even aware of doing so. Focus now on your hands. Notice how you are holding them. Chances are you're holding them fairly comfortably at this point because your body is beginning to relax deeply. But see if you can become aware of the very tiny muscles in your hands. Notice any lingering tension or muscle activity. Letting that muscle tension simply flow out of your hands and away from your body as you continue to breathe in the relaxing fresh air and continue to breathe out the old stale air. In and out. Bring your attention to your face and head and neck before we finish. Consider the muscles in your neck, the muscles that run up and down from the back of your head down to your shoulder blades. This is another area where people tend to take in a lot of tension, and you may or may not be one of those people. Simply notice the sensations in your neck. Notice those long muscle fibers. Again, you may visualize these muscles as twisted ropes. Go ahead and allow that rope to unwind and untwist. Allow the fibers of the rope to begin to separate, and soon you are dealing with individual fibers, slackened and untwisted. Now allowing that feeling of relaxation that has taken over your entire body to begin to spread up the back of your head into the thin layer of muscles surrounding your skull. Allowing that sense of relaxation to travel slowly up the back of your head like a warm, liquid relaxation. Allow the back of your head to be bathed in that sensation, that warmth. Continuing upward to the top of your head, and at the same time around your temples and around the side of your head, this warm liquid sensation bathing and penetrating the thin sheet of muscles surrounding your skull and your scalp, allowing the muscles to just let go, to relax, and to unwind. Let's pay special attention to your forehead and the rest of your face now. You might want to visualize the skin on your forehead as a wrinkled piece of velvet. These imagined wrinkles aren't from age, but match the amount of tension in your forehead right now. And that can change during the exercise. Visualizing your forehead as a wrinkled piece of velvet, imagine the color. Now taking an imaginary finger, you begin to smooth out each wrinkle, one by one. Continuing at your own pace, going deeper and deeper into luxurious relaxation. You can do the same thing with your face. Imagine smoothing the tension wrinkles in your eyelids, smoothing the wrinkles in your lips, allowing your jaw to go slack. You may even find that your mouth begins to open ever so slightly as the muscle tension holding your jaw clenched begins to let go, begins to relax. And now, just sitting and enjoying any sense of relaxation that you may be aware of. Go ahead and take an additional brief survey of all the parts of your body to see if there are certain areas where you'd like to release any additional lingering tension. Go ahead, and as you find a spot here and there, allow those muscles to let go, to unwind, to relax. and just taking a moment to experience your sense of relaxation. This relaxation can carry over even after you finish the exercise. Each time that you practice, you may notice that you become more and more relaxed, both your body and your mind. Now, as you continue to experience the luxury of relaxation, bring your awareness back to the room in which you are sitting or lying. Feel the support of the chair you've been sitting in or the surface you're lying on. Notice any noises in the room or outside of the room. Observe the temperature of the room. Notice your thoughts and your feelings as the relaxation practice comes to an end. You may want to wiggle your fingers or toes, maybe shrug your shoulders a little bit. And when you're ready, go ahead and open your eyes, alert, refreshed, relaxed. Hi, I'm Jessica with Aspire Counseling in Columbia, Missouri. The meditation that you just heard came from this book, Cognitive Therapy for Chronic Pain. I am on a bit of a mission to help spread mindfulness. So if you would like more information about mindfulness, or I will continue to upload meditations as I get them recorded, you are welcome to head on over to our website at www.aspirecounselingmo.com/mindfulness. Again, that's www.aspirecounselingmo.com/mindfulness. And hopefully I can continue to provide you with some resources as you move along your mindfulness journey. Thank you.